access it at different times. For example, if I take a picture of you, the photograph is information, but what you look like is data. Look here, that the picture of that tree, the picture of the tree becomes information here when it is framed into some picture frame. Similarly, the haphazard text and numerals, when it is arranged in some sorted order, then it becomes information. So information helps human beings in their decision making. When these letters and numbers are haphazard, then you can't take any decision. But when it is it is arranged in some sorted form, then you can say that D comes after C, or E comes after D, or D lie between C and E. These decision can you make. So it is when data is arranged in some meaningful form, then it is called information. Then knowledge. What is knowledge? Knowledge is information processed in the mind of individual. It gives answer to why and how, know-how, truth and beliefs, and judgments. So all these questions it answers. So think of this as the map of the world we build inside our brain. Like a physical map, it helps us know where things are. But it contains more than that. It also contains our beliefs and expectations. So this is the knowledge. Look here. So this was earlier data. The picture of this tree was data. Then when it is framed and put on the wall, then it becomes information. Or you mentioned it that it is an avocado tree or it is something else, then it becomes information. Now from data and information you get knowledge. For example, map of the world, and then on the basis of knowledge you take decisions. Okay, look here at the right hand side, what is data, information and knowledge? So data is collecting and organizing. For example, anyone achieved 90 marks, then it is data. Then when that data is processed, then it comes to be known that he has achieved A grade. Means if he have achieved 90 marks, then he comes in A grade. So it is information that he is A grader. And then synthesizing and decision making. For example, in A grade he is also top performer. He comes under top performer because A grade is the superior grade. So this student is top performer of the institutions or the department or the class. So when it was only 90 marks, it was only data. Then we graded it in ABCD, then A grade becomes information. And knowledge, when we get to know about all the marks of the students, then we decided that this student who have achieved 90 marks is the top performer. So this is knowledge. Okay, now database. What is database? Till now we have discussed about data, information and knowledge. Now come to database. What is database? Database is a repository of logically related and similar data. Logically related and similar data. For example, an organized collection of related information so that it can easily be accessed, managed and updated. It is supposed to meet the requirements of different users of an organization and a self-describing collection of integrated records. Examples of database: dictionary can be a database because dictionary is also a repository of logically related and similar data starting from A and ending up to Z. Then airline database or student database or library or railway timetable, YouTube database, all songs of Muhammad Rafi, Jagdish Singh. So these are the examples of database. Means database is the place where data is stored. For example, for files, an Almira can be database. Now come to database management system. It is a set of programs to access the interrelated data. So DBMS provides an interface to perform various operations like database creation, storing data into it, then updating data, then creating a table in the database. All these operations are related to DBMS. Then DBMS also provides protection and security to the database. In the case of multiple users, it also maintains data consistency. Means whatever data is to be read by user A, only that data can be accessed by user A. Any other data that is meant for user B should not come to the user A. Then the examples include MySQL, Oracle, IBM's DB2, then Microsoft SQL Server, MS Access are very popular commercial database which is used in different applications. So today we learned about DBMS, data, information, knowledge, all these we learned today. So we learned about all these things today, and we will move further in my next class. So if you have any query, any suggestion, then you can ask or suggest. Thank you for watching. Or if you want to know anything else, you can ask right now. Okay, no questions.